What's something that instantly makes you think this person has low intelligence? 1. They are unable to understand that personal experience is not viable argument for wider and nuanced problems. There was politician who literally said she does not believe poverty exists because I was from poor family and we always had huge Christmas meals. 2. When presented with a statement that generalizes something, they will use an anecdote as a counterexample and think that it completely refutes the statement. Example, traveling in an airplane is generally safer than in a car. Actually, that's not true. I know someone who died in an airplane crash. 3. Not being able to understand or engage with hypotheticals. It is a meme online, but that is actually a sign of low intelligence. Individuals with IQs under 90 often struggle with conditional hypotheticals, such as how would you feel if you hadn't eaten dinner? Responding with factual rebuttals like, but I did eat dinner. 4. When they can't admit they're wrong about something small. Not the big stuff. Everyone struggles with that. But the little things like mispronouncing a word or remembering a date wrong. If you can't just say oh my bad and move on, that tells me you're more interested in being right than being accurate. Smart people are wrong all the time. They just don't stay wrong. 5. Treating politics like rooting for a football club. 6. Confusing being loud with being right. The loudest person in the room is rarely the smartest. 7. When they try to make a point by just repeating themselves louder and louder. 8. Severe impairment in metacognition, that is, a persistent inability to recognize one's own errors in thinking, monitor one's own reasoning, or adjust beliefs or behavior even when presented with clear contradictory evidence. 9. Refusing to consider they might be wrong. 10. Refusal to learn, grow and change your views from evidence provided. 11. Avoid learning. 12. People that only deal in absolutes. There is gray area in everything. 13. Anyone that uses TikTok as their primary source of information and doesn't try to look further into any subject. 14. Believing anything they see on social media. 15. Ironically, always having an answer.